Testing audio 1, 2. Sounds good to me. Alright, let me pull up my chat. And we should be good to go. Fix my camera in a second. Alright, chat seems to be working. Hello, Pradith. Welcome to the stream. See if I need to adjust that further. Yeah, that does need to get adjusted. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. Alright. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Ha. Another clear yet. Well, not primarily. The hope is that I would get a pulse weapon, but no. The main reason I'm doing this is for the Nyzul points that I need for Mythic. But the hope is to get a pulse weapon on top of like Alexandra and everything else. It's just a good event to do while the campaign's going, especially when I'm getting, like I said, I need the Nyzul points, and yeah, just getting multiple things. It's just keep our fingers crossed for a pulse weapon. I still need like. Do I still need 100,000 points? Let's see. I'm scared to look. Yeah, actually, I need 112,000 points. Oh, that's a lot. I gotta basically at some point soon build a group with people so that way I'm getting like maximum points with minimal loss. Because that way, if multiple people are going, I'm getting like 4,000 points per run and not expending any, possibly more. I don't have 3 days off a week. I work Monday through Friday. The thing is, luckily, I'm currently working from home, so I'm often like. Have my trust basically killing Apex mobs, getting CP points while I'm at work, because I can do it where I only need to like do something with my controller once every, like 5 minutes for like 10 seconds. And then like every like 12 minutes I gotta do something for like 30 seconds. But other than that, like I basically runs automated. But no, I work Monday through Fridays, so. Pulse weapons in general are just rough. Like, there's nothing you can do to really guarantee one except for the merit points. Outside of that, there's really no guarantee, and I haven't found, like, a solid way. The vast majority of pulse weapons I get are either from Ammon Trove, so from, like, Mars and Venus orbs, or from Goblin Keys. I've gotten some from, like, Legion. Trying to think where else I've gotten Like, I've gotten them from Legion. I've never gotten them from Evil Burrows, but a friend of mine got some from Evil Burrows. So it's... I've gotten one or two off of, like, the tier 3s, but the thing about it is when I've gotten that, that's not what I was going for. I just happened to get it, so... But yeah, pulse weapons are just a pain, because it's, like, you're literally going for something that's like 1 in, I don't know, like 100 drop rate on anything. So it's like, first you need to kill it, and then you're going off of like very, very slim odds. Not seeing anything here. Kill all enemies and not finding a single one. There we go, there's some. Two of you. Yeah, I wish there was a more consistent method for getting pulse weapons besides merit points. But yeah, there really isn't. Like I said, it seems to have a very high drop rate from Amintrove and SP keys, but even then, nothing's guaranteed. So. Well, what weapons? What jobs are you primarily playing? Because that would really determine what you should get. I would probably 90% of the time go with Niggling, just because it's so freaking good. Red Mage, Blue, and Core, definitely take Niggling first. But definitely take Niggling first. Because that can be your main weapon that you're primarily using on all of those jobs. And you're not going to be using the club on Core. I mean, I suppose you could. Can Core even use it? Yeah, Core can't even use the club, so, a specific enemy through here. Oh, well. Nice. But yeah, I would definitely take Niggling first, because, like I said, that can be... Unless you happen to have a Rima, that's going to be your primary weapon that you'll be using all the time on all three of those jobs, so... And the club's great for nuking. It's also, if you're going to be meleeing and doing club weapon skills, it helps with Black Halo, but like, eh. Like, I definitely go with the sword. Come on, code. Nice. Did I even aggro? So the thing is south. Alright, I'm just gonna nuke these guys. Well, we're doing better than the second half of the runs last week. Although, shoot, I didn't look at the time when I entered. I guess I'll have to keep a close eye out for that 10-minute warning. Nice. Small, all floor. Oh, you're welcome, Seth. Thank you for supporting the channel and stream. Come on. Let's get a good floor. Later, nice. Cast black magic. Goal isn't going to be a leader. Sure why I was checking it. Nice. We're doing real good. Let's keep it up. Yeah, Wings of the Goddess is a royal pain in the ass. That is actually the one set of missions I have not completed on any character that I have, including Cloudchief or Caulifla. It is something that is like on my like pressing to-do list, like get through Wings of the Goddess. Especially because I want to do some of the high tier battles, like the Lilith fight. Get some of that like purple red mage artifact gear. Not aggro. But yeah, just Wings of the Goddess has always just been a pain in the ass, in my opinion. I hate the fact that you have to go, or you gotta stop and do all these stupid freaking missions. Or not missions, you gotta stop and do this stupid freaking quest line. Just keep doing it. There's so many, like, in-game, day waits where you gotta wait for the like next game day. It's just annoying. Getting to all floors, but it's not bad. Exactly. That's the same set I was just talking about. There's some other reasons. Like if you're playing Summoner at all, having Kate, Sith, and was it Atmatos or I can't remember whatever basically the Maul that you can summon. Lamps. You're lucky enough to get another code. Specific order, of course. Wait, it's just 3 lamps. I hate when I get order and it's on a big spread out floor like this is starting to look out to be. Really? This is where I lose all my time. Running around. Make sure. Good. Yeah, this is the absolute worst. All these lamps spread out. Interesting. Alright, so that's the last one. Well, in theory, if we don't get it right now, we should get it on the next one. We'll see if that ends up being the case. Yeah, we got it. This is where Flea would come in handy. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I haven't been picking up any temp items. What floor is this again? It's 30 or 45. Oh. Empty floors. Gamble. Let's gamble. Let's assume that it loops around. That was a long way back, and it doesn't. Or maybe it does. Nope. Still no 10-minute warning. I really should have gotten the time before I entered. There it is, 10 minutes. Unless we get really lucky with some good floors, not likely to clear. Really? Apparently he resists all your status effects. Nice! Take the cotton coin purse. We can jump up like 10 floors of every time, and they're easy floors. Maybe we'll pull it off. Hey, there's leader. But man, we're still only on 64. Oh, perfect. Jump up to 80. Jump up to 80. Make it really easy on me. Dang. All enemies. We have less than 8 minutes. Like I said, still though, we're doing better than all the runs except for the run we cleared last week. Man. Giant floor, all enemies, and I'm not seeing a single freaking one. Where did you put all the enemies, Mr. Rampart? Ah, bird floor. Dude, this... What? The floor just keeps on going. I didn't think that would have been the last mob. Less than 6 minutes. I don't even remember what all the way. Like, I feel like I still need to go south and west. Yeah. Yep, there's 5 minutes. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna clear. Gonna do one more floor after this, and even then it's only if we're gonna clear soon. Come on. Now, where was the room? All right, last floor. That's an easy one. Nice. Gotta be it. Yep. Too bad I couldn't pick to go straight to 80. I would do that real quick. Not worth risking another floor. Get like a really bad lamp floor and get screwed. No. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta form up a party soon and just grind out Nyzul points. I don't want this to take 3 years. No, that's like standard. I would say about 10% of the time you'll actually get something appraised worthwhile. And let me clarify, when I'm saying worthwhile, I don't necessarily mean it's like a good piece. I'm meaning like it's the item that not that you're necessarily going for, but like, you know, it's like the item off of the NM. And the funny thing is, it's always like a crappy item that you'll actually get the item. It's never like Velocity Bow or something like that. It would be good if you were using it at like low levels or something. You'll always like whenever like I appraise the rings off of the ghosts that are in like Gustian Mines, like those crappy rings that have negative stats on it, those like appraise all the time. You got like a 50% like successful appraisal rate on them, but everything else has like 10% or less. Got a box +2, so hopefully that's good. Nice! I'll take more Alex. That's what? From, that's, I think, the neck piece for Sam from Abyssea. Oh no, it's the body piece for Sam from Abyssea. Well, I knew it was Sam. I can toss that. I already have a +2 of that. But no, that's awesome. 2 coin purses. Torque. Torque might be worth money, now I'm thinking about it. That's garbage. That's what's... Oh, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of a Gorget. Because Gorgets are worth money because they're using synths. Well, New Nyzul Isle was at it before Adeline came out, and it was basically Nyzul Isle except for you're supposed to try and get to like floor 100, and then they had, and it was basically 4 jobs at 99. So it was a way, they actually have pretty decent gear in there if you're only staying at level 99. You're not getting item level gear. Then it had like really good gear in there. At this point, because it's 99 but not item level, it's not even worth using. But yeah. But so right now they have the campaign going for New Nyzul Isle. So when you appraise stuff, you can get stuff you normally wouldn't get from doing it, including like pulse weapons. I don't know what else that you can get that you normally don't get, because I normally don't run this event. But I've heard you can get some good stuff in here. You can get item level stuff too from getting appraised. Like I got last week, I got the was it the Obero polearm for Dragoon, which it's like I mean it's not anything to like brag about or be like, oh, that's awesome, but I mean it's an item level weapon, so who knows what you can really get out of there. I've heard some people say that they've gotten really good stuff out of it. I don't remember what they said they got, but plus the Alex is always good, since I need that. Like I said, the main reason I'm doing this is for the tokens, but then everything else on top of it is a nice bonus. So yeah, it is super rare. I've never seen one in, I don't know, this is maybe the 15th time I've done a New Nyzul Isle run when the campaign's running, something like that. Somewhere between like 15 and 20 runs. I've never seen one. That's a small sample size for a pulse weapon. So, like I said, I've had the best luck with pulse weapons from either Ammon Trove or Goblin Keys. That's where I've gotten the bulk of them. And I've gotten a couple of them from merit points also. And I've gotten like 1 or 2 from tier 3s in Zata, but that's just, like I said, just luck. Friend got one from Meeble Burrows. Oh, I've gotten one from Legion also, so. Great. We got this weight. Yeah, that was, I got that last week. I got the, whatever the Cerberus Zenny Pop is, like the tier 4. I got one of them. Was it the Buffalo Corpse or whatever? I mean, I don't really want to jump in front of you guys. Hopefully you guys are spamming. Okay. Did I just get lucky and jump in front of you guys? Sorry. Yeah, Gobby boxes, like I said, Goblin boxes and Ammon Trove. That is by far where I've gotten the bulk of them. Jump up, then I will respond. Ooh. leader. Well, pulse weapons itself are not. The reason people want pulse weapons are so they can make the final form of the Ambuscade weapons like these. And are they better than relics and mythics and stuff? In situations, they can outperform it. But for the most part, I would say no. But they are substantially easier to obtain than Rima's. They're by far less work, even with trying to get the pulse weapons, than all the work that has to go into making a Rima. So there's that. And like I said, and you can get them set up in certain situations where you will outperform a Rima, but there's obviously going to be situations where Rimas are going to outperform. That's the simplest way to put it. But they are extremely strong weapons, so highly sought after and very little work for how strong they are. Yeah, the axe is amazing, the sword's amazing, the dagger's amazing, the club's really good. I'm trying to think what else. The hand-to-hand is really good. I mean, all the weapons are really good. The pole arm is really good. In certain situations, if you are consistently getting 300 TP, the pole arm can be just like the ridiculous DPS. Specified enemy. Oh, nice. So that's the deal with the Ambuscade weapons. Yeah, if you can consistently easily get 300 TP and just be spamming out Impulse Drive, because it actually crits on Impulse Drive. And if you're at 300 TP, it has an absurdly high crit rate. Lamps. Long code. Like, the grip's good. Well, considering we haven't seen a lamp yet, it's actually looking pretty good that it will be code. I'm just gonna assume it's code. Yep. Considering I didn't see any other lamps before getting to that. sure if this is one of the ones that like tries to run away. Gravity on him to make sure he doesn't do that. Yeah, I think they should fix the line to get in, like they do for a lot of like the current events, like Odyssey, Ambuscade, Omen, because that way it's first come first serve, not just who happens to click it at the right time. Oh boy, Flurry! You know how much blue likes to range attack. Oh, really? Is it really just you four? I'm glad you were able to catch the stream. Leader. I just aggro you. I did. Well, we're gonna keep running looking for this leader. Dude, what? There we go. Here, Mr. Chariot. Nice. And some Alex. It's nice when you can get downtime at work and watch some stuff. Appreciate that you guys watch me at work. Okay, I was about to say, I don't remember which way the room was at, but... Oh, lamps. I didn't even see it. I could see the lamp right there. Oh, and it's code. Freaking sweet. Screw you. specified enemy. We're doing good. Shocked I didn't aggro that puck. Always. Really? You didn't aggro? You know what? Yeah, I know I wasn't that lucky that would be all the mobs. Track of time again, but we're doing well. Oh, it's destroy gears, specified enemies. I set up macros for physical spells for blue. More. sizable lead on those gears. Didn't get close. Concentration effect. Huh. Casting speed. Leader. I don't know if I've ever seen that effect in here. It basically looks like fast cast. I'm not sure why they have to use the haste icon. Go ahead and cast Burst. I'm sure you'll get that cast off. Go that way. Yeah, that is one thing that's annoying. I mean, typically they have the NMs sorted by floor, so it's like you're only going to see one specific NM between floor 1 and 20. It's possible it's like 1 and 20 and then from like 60 to 80. It's possible they could appear in 2 slots, but that's typically how the NMs appear. Is they appear in groups of 20s on the floor. So yeah, it's quite often if you're like in one series of 4, I've sometimes seen the same NM, you know, next, you see an NM, you go up to the next floor, there's the NM again. It's kind of like weird, but two, let's see, 65, yeah, oh, of course that's... That is an NM. There it is. $10 minutes. Possible we could clear. We're gonna need some luck. Leader, yeah. That's a good floor to get. Just hope we can find them quick. What we didn't need if we were going to clear. I'm going to go under the assumption that this loops around the way it was going. It does, nice. Really? Come on. Hey Windurst, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. All enemies. Yeah. And we got flares. Lovely. Oh, you're actually at capacity points in here? Not good capacity points, but capacity points nonetheless. Hey guys, come on. Yep, let's go this way. Hopefully this is everyone. Alright, well we're on 79. Let's just jump to 80 then. With 5 minutes left. Hopefully we can get a good something out of it. It's rough. He doesn't like my spells. Nice. Another curse. Oh, Alright, well, let's hope for a really easy floor, because I did not mean to go up. Leader... This is don't destroy gears. Son of a gun, man. Looks like we'll be fine. Yep. I mean, it's possible I could jump and go straight up, but I don't want to risk losing points. Yeah, 1 minute left. Exit. Whew. It's not too bad. I mean, I would start out with just the Ambuscade gear, like the Morgana set. It's a good place to start. Then start working on I can't remember what it's pronounced. Basically, the body piece that I'm have style locked now. Like the +1 set of that, and then just fill in slots. It's not terribly hard to do. I can pull up my nuking set in a sec. Is it Amarlic? Something like that? So yeah, that's the piece that I was talking about, and then yeah, the Amaluric. So it's not terribly hard to get the gear, although that +1 stuff, it does get pricey. Well, like I said, just use this set to get started, and then slowly upgrade your pieces. Would be my suggestion, is get the full +2 set from Ambuscade, use that temporarily until you can transition into your other stuff. Because the nice thing is, so many other jobs can use it, it transfers nicely if you're going to, say, play Red Mage, or Black Mage, or Scholar. What changed is the actual spells. So when they released Adeline, and that's like the nukes that I'm doing, like Temporal Crush, Entomb. So the best way to explain that is, before, like most nukes in this game, when you're AoE nuking, it starts to divide the amount of damage it does to the mobs. So the more mobs you have, the more the damage is split. With these spells, that does not happen. So with all these spells, and there's one for each element, so there's 8 in total. That does max damage when you nuke, bearing it doesn't resist. There's also other circumstances. There's certain events where, you know, AoEing doesn't work, but... So if you AoE a mob, like I said, most of the time it's just going to do max damage to all the mobs. So because of those specific spells, it makes blue such a ridiculous AoE nuker. So... yeah, and that's the thing, and blue still does do physical spells. I've not set myself up to do that. That's what I was saying earlier, is I need to kind of set up some sets to do physical blue magic spells. I know that was like how it was way back in the day. But yeah, so... But yeah, at this point, blue is by far, like, the strongest AoE nuker. Just because, again, like I said, your damage isn't getting split, so... Okay, let's see. Probably too far away to see anyone who gets kicked out. Here's the first time I've seen that, where the chest was like up in the air and then it dropped. Kind of funny. Just be 3 lamps. We know that one's second. Alright. So wait. That one was... this one's first. Other one was second. Alright, so that one's got to be 4 then. Alright, we should have it this time. Should be it. Not over 5 minutes for just 2 floors. Rough. Nice. I'll lose him. It's already shaping up to be a crappy all-four. Seriously, where are all the mobs? Still haven't even seen the rampart. No, you can only get a pulse weapon during the campaign period. Sadly. What the? Already back to... Okay, seriously, what the hell? Like, I know I've covered this area already, but... Here's where all the mobs are hiding. Dang it, this thing still goes back here? Or just keeps going and going and going. Luckily that was all the mobs. Like, hold on. Skewer sand. There we go. Taking the long way around this room. Alright, now I'm trying to remember where the room was. Focus, Cloud. Let's go. Lamps. Ew. That's an ugly room. God, it was code. Another all floor. Envy. I thought that was an NM. I'm trying to remember what that one crawler NM that was out in the TUAU areas. Mountain, was it Mount Zalem? Or if you're looking at like the main map, it's like all the way south, a little more west. I'm trying to remember, because I remember camping that guy too. I'm trying to even remember what he drops. Did I aggro? I did aggro. Let's see if we can do this. And oh, there's definitely some great NM names in this game. I know they're all for... Lust this time. Yeah, code. Well, we need like 10 floor jumps. And another all enemies. A little less than 7 minutes. Specified enemy. That's an NM. No, that's an NM. Tainted flesh. Leader. Still do it if we get really lucky. We gotta clear this floor and the next floor really quick. Pudding run all over the place. Do I want to get a Joy Toy? This is not looking good. I mean, of course I would like to get one, but that's not my main focus. I'm not trying to do this for one, so I mean, it doesn't really bother me if I don't get a pulse weapon. So the main thing is points, and the points aren't even that good. But the Alex is a nice bonus. Oh, there he is. I suppose I should be nuking you also. Might as well get as many boxes as possible. I already... Oh, I don't have haste. That would be why my recast is trash. Now I don't remember where the room was at. What's my time? 2 minutes. No, I'm gonna... Alright, yeah, we'll go appraise and then call her back later. Yeah, well, I think we can cram in one more run. Tomorrow's probably going to be a light day for me at work also, so. I think I have one meeting, and I got to follow up with my team lead about a project I'm working on. Other than that, I probably don't going to have much else going on tomorrow. Since we just had a new guy, I'm not like the newest guy on the team. So, since we have a newer guy than me, he's now getting all the tickets to help catch him up to speed and learn, so. It's been a pretty easy week for the most part since he just started this week. Let's get another buffalo corpse. That would be ridiculous. Ridiculously awesome. Why would you even want magic attack on that? Pair of claws, just what I always want. Granulated sugar, is that just a cooking ingredient? Oh, no, that's, this is a Zenny Pop. I don't remember what dexterous is. What tier. Tier 2. You know what that is? Huh. I don't even remember this from back in like 75 days. For real? Now I'm curious where it came from. Teal. At least that actually will sell for like 20K on the auction house. Where does this come from? Shuriken, lovely. I'm more curious. Oh, okay. This is. Oh, so it's synthesized. It's without all that pigment stuff. Okay. Huh. What was that? That's the torque from Hope. No clue what that is. It seems like a katana. Don't know what that is. Look in a second. Oh, I remember those, although I'm not remembering what stats they are. I don't think they're anything amazing. Butterfly axe. That was actually a very good low-level great axe. Bouncers Club. Junk. 2 gil? NPCs for 2 gil. It's freaking crazy when rock salt is NPCing for more gil than a ring. No, you can eat with trusts, and at 119 you can easily take Abyssia NMs. Atmas are gonna help, but you definitely don't need them. As for Void Watch, you can do probably over 90% of Void Watch stuff just going up with trusts and going out and taking it. Some of the more harder mobs, though, I would recommend getting Displacers. And that basically lowers like the mob's HP and stats. You can trade Displacers before popping a Void Watch mob. And then you just say how many Displacers you want to use after you've traded them, because they'll... I can't remember what it converts them to. They'll no longer be Displacers, they'll be something else. But basically when you go to pop it, you can have the choice, you can choose up to 5. And, yeah, so for hard NMs, I would use Displacers. Other than that, no, you should be able to just go ahead and, Abyssia and Void Watch, you should be able to just, at 119, kick its ass. Like, even if you're not even in good 119 gear with trusts. As for Displacers, you can buy them for gil behind the outpost in Jugner Forest. So if you go ahead and outpost or make your way to Jugner and then go behind the outpost, there'll be an NPC there, and he sells Displacers. Estia mobs are tricky. If you're decently geared at 119, you should be able to handle more than half of the tier 1s in Estia. Some of the tier 1s are actually really tough. Like the Hecta Eyes are really tough. They, like he'll throw up dread spikes, and if you're not careful, you can just easily kill yourself. I'm trying to think of what's another, like, there's like 2 or 3 really, not really difficult, but like if you don't handle a specific mechanic or handle something exactly right, you will wipe. Even on tier 1s in Estia. They can be annoying. You guys going, or what are you doing? Looks like you're waiting maybe for someone else? I don't know. Trying to remember what the tier 2s are in Estia. But yeah, I mean, if you're decently geared at 119, you should be able to handle them. You should be able to handle all of them. You just might need to do some research, and there might be, like, a couple of mobs that you might struggle with. Just because, like I said, like, I know, like, the Hecta Eye is annoying. He does, like I said, between Dread Spikes and then I think he can Petrify. Between those two moves, he can be super annoying. I'm trying to remember what's the other one. Oh, the Tiger. Yeah, because the Tiger always opens with Break. He's annoying. But, yeah, you should be able to handle all of it. Just like I said, take some caution and maybe do a little bit of research before you do the Estia stuff. When that happens. Just not a huge fan of these rooms with the zigzag. Oh, there he is. I'm sick of all these Amorph floors. Wait. I'm trying to remember. Shit. There it is. Imps. Of course there's more. Like I said, I hate these zigzag rooms because you just never know what side's best. hope this is the last one. Wait, what? I thought I got the message. What? Now I'm all turned around. Alright, I think I know where I'm at now. Took way too long for a floor that should have been really quick. Floor 20. Alright. I'll take it. Medusa. I think I took a step forward. Yeah. Third of my time gone. I'm only on floor 25. And a lamp floor. With beasts. Well, not seeing any lamps. So that's bowing well to be a register. Oh, hey, Brandon. Hey, thanks. Oh, did he? That's cool. I've been pretty good. Been just, like I said, working from home. Just, for the most part, for me, it's been business as usual. Specified enemies. That is gonna be the flare. How have you been? It's actually been a while since you've, seen you jump in on the stream. Come on, Mr. Tiger, follow me. More? Is this also maybe put some stuff together for Odyssey? I have stuff out for Odyssey A. I'm in the process of getting stuff for B. So yeah, everything in real life. Finish Paladin and Roon Fencer closely. Cool. Yeah, like I said, so I have something in the works for Odyssey B. I already have stuff for A out. Wasn't planning on doing too much else because I don't even really do too much. I don't even really go in there and pop in out. I probably should to get more Mog Mastery. But I mostly just go in there and just try and kill as many mobs as I can. I think the best I've done, I got like 500k, because you get like, was it for clearing the floor? Or not clearing the floor, but when you go and click the thing at the end for how many mobs you've killed, you get money. Like, the best I've done is 500k. I hate when I go in and try and do like a big pull on Odyssey, get a bunch of mobs, and then I end up dying. I'm just honestly not a huge fan of Odyssey. It's just kind of bleh. Yep. Yeah, that is how I farm scales, is just go in there and kill mobs. Kill mobs, you get the, is it... I don't even remember where... Where is the room? This way, was it? You can AoE if you go in there. Oh, this is where it came from. So if you go in there on blue, go in there like full buff up. Make sure you. I mean, you need to have. What was it? Cruel Joke is the main thing that's used to kill all the mobs if you're trying to AoE them, because that way you're just giving them doom. So what you want to do is you want to full buff up. Is it that way then? Shit. So now I'm lost, sorry. I'm trying to do like 3 things at once in my mind and can't keep track. So yeah, so basically just full buff up, like make sure you have Blink, Stone Skin, Phalanx on, Cocoon. Like because you can't, those mobs hit hard, so you can't take too many hits at once. So make sure you're fully defense buffed up, grab all the mobs you can, sleep them, and then pop Unbridled Learning, and then pop Cruel Joke, and then just keep them slept and CC'd. And as long as your magic accuracy is enough, they'll all just drop dead. That's what I do. Now it doesn't, obviously you gotta be careful, like it doesn't work on undead mobs. Doom obviously doesn't work on undead. And then it doesn't work on any of the beastmen. So it only works on like regular mobs that are wandering around. So you don't even bother trying to do any of the fetters. I can't even think of what it's properly called. What? Yeah, that's not my idea either. I actually got that idea. Someone posted that on Auction House, doing it on blue. And it's actually, like I said, it works really well. The hardest part is actually getting all the mobs together in CC without getting your ass kicked. I should have just subduction. Like, it's not something I can take credit for. Using Cruel Joke. That was someone else. But it actually works really well if you're just trying to clear out mobs. And depending on if I get a box or not out of a chest when I pop a chest with the Izzet I get, I'll typically get anywhere between like 40 and 70 per run. So that would be the ideal thing. The thing about it is I'm doing it solo. But yes, that would be the optimal thing, would be have a tank, have them get all the trusts, and then, yeah, have them possibly engage pool. Just so that way the trusts are, like, healing them and stuff, and gather together, yeah, as many mobs as you can get. Because typically, the most I've ever done is, like, 3 sets of mobs. And even then, that's like extremely hard to do. I typically don't pull more than 2, unless there happen to be a like split where they're not really far, and I know they're easily slept and CC. Like there's certain mobs I don't mess with because I know I have trouble sleeping them, depending on whether they resist dark or light sleep. Also, like cockatrice resist Entomb, so you can't petrify them. Because you want to keep them, see, after they're slept, you have long enough that you need to, pull this guy. Like, you'll have to sleep them, and then also, before sleep wears off, you're going to want to pop Entomb. And then re-sleep them again, just for how long Cruel Joke takes to go off. But that would be the optimal way to do it, is if you had, like, a tank. If you had a tank healer and then a blue to do Cruel Joke, just pull the entire freaking floor. And then, do that, and then you would just have to melee kill down any like undead or something that don't get killed by Doom. Really? I was gonna say, I think I know often people want a tank or something, so. Odd that you're not finding any love for your Paladin, because I find love for my Paladin all the time. Those pickup groups. Didn't want to go this way. I like the changes they made to Paladin. I haven't really played Paladin with the last changes they made. I'm trying to remember, what is it? Where they made, I think, with what's it called? With Majesty, was it Protect? I think it's Protect is AoE for your party. I'm trying to remember what else. It was like you get more shield block with whatever the one shield spell is that they that Paladin cast. I can't remember. I saw. Hold on. I did see that the they already announced the information for the update. I have not even like looked at it. Like I saw that they already announced the next version update, but I haven't read it, so I don't know any details on it. I can't do any speculation because I don't know. They're not gonna buff Aegis. I would bet money they're not gonna buff Aegis. I mean, I get it. Aegis has god-awful shield block rate, which makes sense because it's not even item level. It's only 119. But I mean, does it really need a buff considering, what is it? If you're geared up correctly, you're, what's it, is it 87? I can't remember what percent. It's whatever absurd percent you're like taking no magic damage. I mean, between having O-Chain that's just blocking all the time, I mean, I know that's what ideally people would want. They'd want they want like a Aegis O-Chain combination going on, but I mean, that just seems too broken, and I get why they're not going to do it, and I don't think they're going to do anything like that, but yeah. Not been keeping track of time, because what was it? Less than 10 minutes, although I haven't seen the 5-minute warning. I wonder what content that people are doing that they're always wanting a Roon Fencer, not a Paladin, for whatever server you're on. I mean, I know that's the case, like if people are doing like Summon Zerg, or if they're doing something that's magic based, since since Roon can like weaken mob's magic defense. There's the 5-minute warning. But I mean, even still, like I mean, I get in parties all the time as Paladin. I'm not sure what issues, but I mean, it's not like you can force people to be like, hey, take my tank. I mean, like I said, I don't have problems getting in parties on Paladin. I mean, there are times I know where I've seen people shout, especially when I was like on Azuro, there was certain content that people would shout, you know, rune only. But I mean, I still get plenty of parties on Paladin. I haven't really seen like rune only shouts except for maybe 1 or 2 offs here on Bahamut, so I mean, I wish there was more I could tell you, but I don't know. It's a shame. I'm not going to risk losing points, so we're just going to exit here. Is this my worst run? 65? Still think I was better than my last 2 runs last week. I think every run's been better than my runs last week. Yeah, Rune is a little tricky. It's not the easy. It's a challenging job to play because there's just a lot of JAs you can constantly be popping. You can also do really good damage if you play it well and have good gear. So like swipe and lunge are pretty cool, but then that's even more JAs you got to be popping for all your runes. I do want to sit down and learn to play Roon Fencer. I've played it a little, and the little bit I have played it, I've played it horribly. It's just I haven't invested the time, energy, and effort to make sure I know everything to do and the right time to pop different moves and everything, but it is a very strong job. Oh, definitely. They're definitely like they're not exactly a blink tank, but they're kind of like a blink tank. They're kind of like a buff avoidance tank. Or like a buff avoidance magic tank is because I know, what is it, if like Roon Fencer is going up against something that is constantly stripping its buffs, it's going to have a very bad time and struggle to tank. Whereas I know you could throw a Paladin in there and they'd be fine. But I know those fights are few and far between. So. Alright, let's hope we get something decent. Is that what I think it is? Is that the Magic Burst thing from Tenzin? Yeah. Interesting. So there's a decent piece. I mean, I sadly can't get a second one, but interesting. Huh. Wonder if these sell for anything anymore. Alright, well, it didn't get anything amazing that I would hope for, like another buffalo corpse. Alright, let's turn in this out. Well, let's see how much Alex we got. What do I have? So I got 5 loose. I think it tells you in your log. Ew, 15. 8. Oh, this is only the small ones. Lame. Thought it might have been the big ones. Nope. 42. So we'll go ahead and turn in the Alex, and then we're gonna call it a night. Was it? Yeah. Organizing your gear and items and stuff. It's like a part-time job. Like, I need to sit down, I don't know, probably for a good 3 to 4 hours and sort through all my stuff, move, either throw away or move off of my character any 119 gear that I'm just not gonna use. 'Cause yeah, I gotta make more space. You have Alex for a cheap price? Probably not. No. So, slowly making progress. Where was there? Yeah, I mean, it's still easier said than done. That's kind of what I've done. I mean, but it gets all mixed up. Like, how I tried doing it was, for me, like, this was, like, mostly for my war stuff, but have some other stuff in there. Like, you can see it's got some stuff. I think it was mostly for, like, war and Paladin was what that one was for. This was for, like, blue and thief and a few other things all thrown in here. This was for just, like, kind of miscellaneous gear. Then I ended up throwing stuff in here for red mage. And then obviously put other stuff I couldn't fit anywhere else in here. And then this has, like, all my low-level stuff, like, for proccing, which I should probably pull out. I'm not going to be proccing anytime soon. And then just fill in, again, extra stuff. Whoops. What did I pull out? Then what is it? Like I said, so my mug satchel, this has, like, all my consumable items for the most part, and food and stuff. What is it? This is, like, just a variety of different items that's either pops or items from, not pops, but, like, you can see all the different stuff, like stuff used to upgrade stuff and all kinds of stuff. And then this is pops. This is like all pop stuff, and I need to again clear this out. Like, am I really gonna be going and popping 6 faiths? No. So I should like clear that out. Yeah. So what am I making? I am making a T-Zona at the moment, making Blue's weapon. I was going to make a Burt Gang, but then I think all the peer pressure got to me, and it's like, and I'm enjoying playing Blue, so I was like, fine, I'll go ahead and make it T-Zona. And so, decided on that when I was finally at the point when I needed to decide, you know, what weapon I was going to do a few months ago. But, I'm not currently buying Alex with Gil, but I will. I don't... So, this will be the second Mythic I've made across, like, all characters that I've had. And how I do it is, I don't buy Alexandrite until that's all I have left. Once I've, like, finished getting the Nyzul points and then doing all the assaults again, then I will start putting money in towards buying Alex. But until I have everything else done, I don't really see a point in investing money in Alex. Because if I finish Alexandrite and I still need like 50,000 Nyzul Owl token points, it's kind of like, huh? Especially since like I got some Alex doing that. So no and yes. I will, but I'm not buying it yet. Oh, I plan on doing a Burt Gang. I plan on doing a Burt Gang once I'm done with this. And then I don't plan on making any more Mythics. Don't plan on making any more Mythics after that. We'll see if something changes. Yeah, assaults do suck. I'm going to have, once I go through all the assaults again, which I plan on doing, I'm going to be making guides for all the assaults. Like, I already have footage from when I did it before, but I'm going to go and do it a second time and make sure I have all my ducks in a row, and then I'm going to make videos about clearing all the assaults solo. So, some of them, I plan on making an individual video too. That'll be one thing when I start releasing them. I might have like 5 videos come out in one day, because if they're all 2-minute videos, like, oh, go in here and kill all the mobs and then you clear the assault. You know, what's there to say? Because there's some assaults like that. But obviously some assaults will be much longer, so. I mean, you really only need 2 if you're gonna go all top end, but I mean, 3 is more than enough. I mean, between the Obero, O-Chain, and Aegis, you don't really need anything else. So, basically, O-Chain's your physical shield for physical blocking, and Aegis is your magic shield to just mitigate magic damage. But, yeah. But alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up here. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and hit the sack and, you know, get some sleep, get ready for work tomorrow. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel, and may you have success in all you do. So, was it Meet Civvy in that? So, I never understood that. Maybe someone in the stream can explain to me before we end it. What is the point of Aeonic Shield? I've never gotten it. I know I've looked at it before. Like, why would you use it? Say you have O-Chain, Aegis, Heroine, or whatever it's called, and then you have Aeonic. Why would you use Aeonic Shield? Like, what reason would you use it for? That's what I don't... Let me even pull it up here. 150 defense, 150 HP and MP, 35 accuracy, 35 attack, 139 shield skill, 15 a 8% negative damage taken, and a null damage taken. I mean, the only reason, but it still doesn't even make sense. It's like, okay, so if you need the damage taken, but again, it's like, why? You shouldn't as Paladin? I mean, the HP is nice, but again, I can't see a point when I would want to use this over O-Chain or Aegis. Like, in looking at it. Does it have some hidden stats or something? It's shield 5, but it has a, but it blocks more often than a size 3 shield. Okay, whatever. Aegis kind of does the same thing. At least this has shield skill, though, so it should block more than Aegis. Yeah, I mean... It's for Protect, that's it. The new, was it old Protect is based off of shield defense? Is Protect really going to be making that big of a difference that you want to go through and make an Aeonic Shield? I mean, maybe if you've made all the other Aeonic weapons, cool. I mean, I don't know. I still... like I said, I'd much prefer Ochain or Aegis. I mean, having it just for Protect just doesn't make sense to me. But... Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap up now. Have a good night.